6-year-old Blue was found. He was dead and buried underneath the floorboards in the home. The grandmother on the biological father's side finally got granted visitation to come see the kids. When she got there, she found the granddaughter so abused and neglected that she could not walk. She was in urine-soaked clothes, had burns and abrasions all over her scalp and body, her ribs broken. And get this, remember my last video about hair shaming? Well, they had chopped all of her hair off in an attempt to hair shame her. Remember my last video when I said that most serial killers and child killers hair shame their victim before they unalive them? Well, here's my proof. She was starved and dehydrated. The first thing she asked for was a glass of water. Grandma immediately took her to the emergency room. Grandma immediately noticed Blue was nowhere to be found. So when Grandma asked the mother, we're not even going to call her a mother, Ashley, when Grandma asked Ashley, where's Blue? Ashley claimed that Blue was at a friend's house playing, but nobody had seen Blue in weeks. The police searched the home and they found Blue underneath the floorboards wrapped in plastic. Ashley told police that her boyfriend, Nathan Bridges, had drowned Blue in the toilet. And now she claims to be a victim of domestic violence, and that there was just nothing she could do. Girl, don't you think for 1 second if I seen my boyfriend had my child in the toilet, I'd be on his back. I'd have a frying pan on the backside of his head. There was something you could do. She told a friend about what he did. She didn't tell the police. She had a phone, a car, access to the world, the internet. She could have told someone. She physically could have jumped on him and stopped him. But no, she wasn't going to do that because she was abusing these kids too. And how do I know that? Because when Grandma came to see the kids, she was in the floor damn near dead. And Ashley was just sitting there, not doing anything to help her daughter. She wouldn't even give the girl a glass of water. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Because the system failed these children yet again. So many reports have been made to CPS, to family court, to the police department. Grandma and the biological father both have been fighting tooth and nail to get these children out of that home, but literally no one would listen. The biological father should sue CPS and sue the state, because this could have been prevented. And what makes me the angriest about this whole thing is she chose a man over her children. She could have saved them. She had a whole family that would have taken these two children in. The biological father and grandmother wanted these kids, but she wouldn't give them to them. So instead, her and him abused, neglect, and unalived them. And now, get this is the best part of it all. She's playing the victim. Oh, well, I'm a domestic violence survivor. He gave me this black eye. He beat me. There was just nothing I could do. Bull. It's malarkey. Do not buy into it. Don't let that black eye fool you. That black eye is nothing compared to what they did to those children. If he's beating you and you choose to stay, that's one thing. But when he starts beating your children and you choose to stay, you have an obligation to protect your children. As soon as you seen him be aggressive with those kids, you should have called the police. But you chose not to. Just because you want to be with him, don't mean your kids need to be with him. Kids are innocent. They cannot defend themselves. If the courts let her out based on she's a domestic violence victim, I will protest. Because she chose not to save these children.